Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today I'm going to be bringing back an old school strategy, and I'm trying to destroy some bases only using witches. So you guys might remember when witches first came out, they were insanely powerful. They could destroy any base. All you needed was a camp full of witches and some lightning spells, but they nerfed them shortly after that, so their range wasn't as far, and they could actually be destroyed, but they're still actually pretty powerful, and I thought I would test them out by using the new jump spell and see if we can destroy some bases. So I'm just going to make a camp full of 20 witches. As far as what I have in my spell factory, I have a lightning spell to take care of the clan castle troops, a rage spell to rush the town hall, a free spell just in case the inferno towers go crazy on me, and then I also brought 2 jump spells, and those are going to be really important. So let's go ahead and try to destroy some bases. Looking at this guy's base, I want to make sure that the people I attack have at least one single targeted Inferno Tower. So when witches first came out, I don't think Inferno Towers existed yet. And if they did, they were only set on single target. So when you made the giant wave of skeletons, pretty much no defense could take them out unless they got lucky with a mortar or a wizard tower. So let's go ahead and attack this base. One of the things you want to look for is giant bombs. So you can see there were actually 3 on the outside. And that's why I didn't drop all of my witches at once. I just dropped a couple. And if I lose like maybe 4 or 5 witches, I'm still going to be fine. And I still should be pumping out like 50 skeletons every couple of seconds or so. Alright, so right now jump spell number 1 has gone down. I cleared out all the garbage on the outside before I dropped everything, and now that all my witches are down, it's pretty much just a mad rush to the center. So jump spell number 2 is dropped, and it looks like that's going to actually let my troops go in every single compartment, which is really nice. King's making his way up there, and now I'm just going to drop that freeze and drop that lightning spell, and that was actually really good. So we're at 28% already. Looks like my troops are honing in on the town hall. Queen still has her ability. I'm going to go ahead and plop that down, and that should take care of the town hall. And now we're just trying to get 50% on this base. So still have a pretty good amount of witches, and you can see the skeletons running around all crazy. They're actually a really good shield against the Expos because I think you can make skeletons faster than the Expos can take them out. And it looks like we are upwards of 40% and making our way towards that second star. So this base was pretty good, and when I look for bases I attack with the witch strategy, I want to make sure that there aren't a lot of walls, so my witches don't go like left and right. I want to make sure they're just pumping out a ton of skeletons, throwing them towards the center, and trying to get me the town hall as fast as I can. So that's what I did. I made a direct line with the jump spells on this one, and I let my troops run around for a little bit longer, but unfortunately they were just attacking walls, and there was no chance of getting that third star. Alright, so wrapping it up, 67%, 6 trophies, not too shabby, and let's go ahead and try it on another base and see if we can have the same success. So looking at this guy, I actually honestly don't like attacking bases like this. So this base design might not seem familiar, but pretty much it's a really common base design. It's close to the base that we attacked before, except it's flipped sideways. And if you guys know me, I like attacking from the bottom or the top because it just seems a lot easier. I don't know why. You guys got to tell me if you're the same way, but I like attacking bases from the top and the bottom. But I decided I would attack this guy because it really shouldn't be that difficult of a base. So where I'm looking at right now, I can see that right near his clan castle troops, there could be some giant bombs there. So that's probably my only worry. And I'm just going to go ahead and start dropping some of my troops. And they should probably be brought into the middle because the clan castle guys are going to aggro them. Alright, so right now clan castle has been dropped. All of my witches are starting to pump out a bunch of skeletons. Looks like this guy actually has a witch of his own in the back. So I'm going to activate, or I'm going to drop that rage spell so my king can get there before the skeletons just drive my troops insane. And yeah, things are going pretty well. One giant bomb blew up. It actually missed everything, I think, which is really good. It looks like that second giant bomb took care of maybe 2 witches and a wizard. So things really aren't too bad right now. One of the only problems is that the town hall is actually behind another layer of walls. So if I want to get to that town hall, I'm probably going to have my queen or some wizard shoot over the top, or else it's going to be a big struggle to get through just having my skeletons go through, because there is a single or a multi-targeted inferno tower, and that's something that's actually extremely powerful against the witches. So even though the skeletons aren't that strong and don't have a lot of health points, like if a cannon or an archer tower has to waste 1 shot attacking it, it actually takes up a lot of time, and usually you have enough time for your witches to make more before they actually take your witches out. Alright, so I did get lucky right there. I had the town hall get locked on by my archer queen, and I activated her ability at the last second. So that was actually pretty clutch. And you can see that one wizard on the top, or that one witch, actually created a bunch of skeletons who kept going to that gold mine. And I was sort of hoping that they'd be powerful enough to break that gold mine to see if I could get to 50%. But unfortunately, the witch was too dumb to turn and try to attack that gold mine. And in the end, we only got 1 star, and we just barely missed out on that second star by getting 48%. So not too bad. I really thought I was going to get 2 stars on that one. So let's go ahead and clean it up with this last one and see if we can get those 2 stars. So looking at his base, pretty simple design. He has a design where it's just like 2 or 3 boxes. So he has like a main compartment, and then he has one more compartment outside of that. And then he has sort of these like compartments on the outside, which are really easy to break through. So if you guys have a base like this, I definitely do not recommend it. It's really easy for either wall breakers to break through, or in this case, my jump spells are going to be really effective against this base. So let's go ahead and take it out. So what I noticed in the very beginning, this guy didn't have any giant bombs on the outside. And if you look in the center of his base, I didn't see spots where his giant bombs could be from the side I was attacking. So I knew if I just attacked through this bottom part, there were going to be no bombs that could take care of my witches. And as long as things didn't go crazy, I should have a lot of skeletons to take care of this guy's base. So one of the big things I'm worried about was that wizard tower on the outside. We took care of that fairly easily. Looks like my heroes are doing a good job. I think my king actually got shot down by the clan castle pretty fast, but that's really not big of a deal because we still have a lot of witches, and I don't even know if we've lost more than like 1 or 2. There are a lot of skeletons running into the center, and the jump spell is doing a great job. All right, so rage spell is being dropped. That's going to be on the town hall. Looks like the queen isn't going to be the only person to attack the town hall on this one, and those skeletons are going to go crazy and take care of that. So another thing that really helped, this guy only had 2 single target inferno towers, and you're going to finally see one of those giant bombs go off. So that was this guy's problem. He had the giant bombs way too far back in his base. So I didn't even have to worry about those 2 giant bombs right there. And I think there's one more. Yeah, there's one more right next to that last inferno tower. And those bombs played no part in this raid. So it made it really easy for me to keep my witches alive. And that actually helped out a lot. All right, so I'm just going to let my troops run around and start destroying the rest of this base. Unfortunately, as I fast forward, we didn't have enough to take care of it. We were just a little bit short because of that wizard tower on the top right. If that wizard tower wasn't there, my skeletons definitely would have taken care of the rest of it. But it looks like we got pretty close to 3 stars, and the strategy worked really well. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video today. Witches can still be used. They're not as consistent as things like Go Wee Wee and Go White. Plus, they're in really, really expensive army composition. But with the new jump spells, I actually think you can use them fairly well. And if you attack the right base, you should be able to have a lot of success. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any army compositions you want me to use in the next video, definitely let me know, and I'll keep you guys updated. Peace out.